Hi everyone, this is just a short video to try and get across the amazing hand-in-hand parenting tool that is listening partnerships. Now, this is one of the cornerstone hand-in-hand tools, and it's an adult-to-adult tool, unlike the other ones, which is where we're thinking about how we interact with our children. This is where we agree an amount of time with another adult where we're going to just take some time to listen to each other. Now, there are some kind of guidelines that help us structure that time, but what I would love to kind of get across is, have you ever had a time in your life where you really, really felt like you were listened to, you were heard, you were witnessed exactly as you are, accepted in like everything that you said, everything that came up for you? You know, maybe you sort of raged about something or cried about something, and someone was just there to kind of be with you. That is the magic of listening partnerships. So what we do is, as I say, we set up a time with another adult and you take an equal turn, so an equal amount of time each. So maybe you start with, I don't know, 10 minutes each or something like that, and you decide who's going to go first. And in that 10 minutes, if I'm the speaker, all I do is just share what's going on for me, you know? It might be, oh, I'm having a really tough time at the moment, you know, things are really hard with my kids at school. They're not getting on with their teachers this year, or, you know, and you really get a chance to kind of say, it's so hard, and just have someone listen to that. It might not be to do with parenting, you know, it might be something else that's going on in your life that just feels really challenging, and you just want to air that, and, you know, without sort of judgment or input, you just need to get it out there. And some of those things that are nothing to do with parenting on the surface really can, you know, if we've got financial worries or, you know, something's going on at work, we can't necessarily change it. We might be able to, we might get to some clearer thinking and have some new ideas from using listening time. But some things we can't change, but we can shed some of how we feel about that and then come to our parenting, you know, fresher and just not kind of so feeling like we're carrying so much. So that is essentially our role when we are the speaker, is to sort of offload, you know, offload our tensions and have them held by somebody who cares and who is going to, yeah, not going to judge us. Our role when we're the listener is, in some ways, it's more challenging because it, it, we it can be hard to see what's so powerful about listening to someone else. We want to, you know, we want to do something. We want to maybe give advice, or, you know, we want to help them, right? But actually, there is so much power in just being heard, just being witnessed, that if, as the listener, we can sit and say, I hear you, you know, or maybe it's just a smile and a nod, you know, just a gesture that shows we're listening, we're not judging. And yeah, we don't need to give advice or interrupt or find out more details or share our own similar story, that we're just there saying, yeah, you know, I'm right here. That is our role. So um, I've got some articles and things that you can read about how to do listening time. And I think the biggest hurdle probably to get over is like saying, yeah, I'm gonna put my time there when we are all so overloaded. But have a look into it. See if holding in mind how powerful it is when we feel listened to is helpful to you, and, you know, how wonderful it is when you say just need to have a cry and somebody is there for you, how much better you feel afterwards. And then you can start looking into how to set up a listening partnership, and you don't have to start with lots of tears and lots of sort of raging about how hard it is. You can start really small, really kind of surface level, and just let it grow, let the trust grow from there. but it is an absolutely amazing tool. That ability to just, that opportunity, I should say, just to sort of offload stuff so that you can come to your parenting lighter. Oh, and the other thing I should say is it can also, as you kind of work through, is it really helps you like dig a little bit deeper into why things happen the way they do in your life. Why do I react like that when my child does this? It's not always obvious. And it gives us a chance to explore that, feel any hurts that we're maybe carrying, probably from our own childhood even, and just have those heard and held as well. So listening partnerships can massively help us shift things in our parenting. Sometimes it's in one session, sometimes it's over months of building a relationship and sharing a little bit more, and feeling what we need to feel around the issue, and starting to move through things. But they are a wonderful tool. So I'll try and remember to like stick a link underneath to an article or something, or you can just get in touch if you want to know more. But listening partnerships. So I hope that's inspired you and that you might give it a try. All right, see you soon. Bye for now.